Okay, something accidentally cut me out. But did you hear Tyler? To be continued. Tyler Perry wrote last night, which is actually 5 minutes ago. He wrote a paper story, I guess, yesterday on police officers harassing him. Yeah. And so the question came, why did they harass? And are they the same police officers? We have a series of events going on here in America where police officers are attacking folks, okay? I don't care if they're security guard with guns, they're considered police officers. Tyler Perry's event, police officers. Even in my house were police officers. But I just don't believe it's all police officers, right? Okay? We have a lot of stuff going on in America. It's attacks like crazy. We really need to hold up our country in prayer. That's where I'm at right now. We really need to hold them up. I'm trying to keep my composure. I can't say the things that I would like to say, but I really believe that our country's in danger. And it's because of folks who believe they're above the law. Now let's talk about it. Because we have a lot of people going to jail. We have police officers, very few, but they go to jail. Okay? We have senators. They go to jail. Some. Very few. We have others who have gone to jail. What made their case so different than the ones who are out and still doing embezzlement? They're still committing murders openly. Yeah. The police officers over here, I believe they are actually, they're being the security guard, which that's the job of the police officer. Some of them are the nannies. They keep children, yeah. Them the good ones, are the ones they owe favor to. And then we have the one who actually work for the housing authority, yeah. They call them undercover police officers, yeah. And so, they're there. I thank God for a lot of them. I believe there are some good police officers. I really feel in my spirit we have some good ones. And I just ask God to touch their heart and make them stronger. They're wearied because they don't understand a whole lot. A lot of them wants to do their job, but they can't. Especially if your leaders are wrong. Even in the police force, if you have a chief of police and he's ugly and he's not doing his job, he's going to always impress upon good police officers to do the same job that he's doing. And I believe that's what's wrong with our society today. Leadership. We spoke so much about leadership. Leadership is very important. Now, how do we attack leadership without losing the respect for leadership? Now, I tell you this. Some folks' influence need to be brought down. Yeah. I know. We live in a society where we scratch one another back so often that if you even try to stop, I'm telling y'all, once you begin, you have to complete it. And who knows where the end is, because these folks are going to always want you to do something for them once you do it once, okay? We have an Obama. We know Obama is third world, whether he's Middle East or Africa. And someone told me, they're both on the same continent, right? Middle East and Africa is on the same continent. So, someone told me it's like American Muslim and American Christians. Sometimes we mix, yeah. Especially when we're not strong in our beliefs. We have a lot of mixed cultures here. People really don't know which way they're going and who they're voting for, yeah. They don't know who they are. Amen. And so you may have an Obama that springs out who can carry any hat. He can be Muslim, he can be Christian, he can be African, he can be American, he can be from the Middle East, he can be from Britain, he can be from a black man, he can be from a white woman, he can be from, that's Obama. That's the Michael Jordan of nationalities. Yeah. We have Michelle is out there too. We don't really know what Michelle is. Her mother's black. Someone says she's a Briton. Michelle is a black woman. Amen. She just loves white men. It's okay, Michelle. I'm going to try one of those one day too. I do. I have my mind set to try a white man. see how high he can jump. Man, Chinese man, I have to venture out, y'all. I ain't talking about marriage. I told the Lord, let me have another rendezvous, Lord. I just need to see what's going on out there in the world. I got to get some experience before I get married. I need a little experience. I don't want my husband to say, oh, it's been so long, girl. Do you think you still got it? Let me see if you move it, how you wiggle it, how you can drop it like a Amen. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's the same, is it? I mean, do you think it's the same? Is it? You know, I can't talk the way I want to talk here on Facebook because, let me say this: when we were in Germany, okay, or I think it was Fort Hood, they had a lot of rumors going on about Korean girls and that they were made differently than we are, okay? So that's why I want to see if the different nationality or culture, ethnic groups, or whatever you want to call it, does it make it different? Oh, I don't think it's any different with a male, though. I think all men are made the same, but I can I say it without anybody getting offended? I want to put the curiosity in your head. They said the slits are different. That is weird, right? That's what we used to hear. We used to hear it all the time when we was in the military. I think it was hood. They said Korean women and Filipinos, they're very clean people. Wow, I tell you what, I've always wanted to pick up a spirit of a Filipino woman. I didn't know how that lady, I had one that was very good friend. They stayed right across from us in the Americana apartment down in Killeen. And she was married to a black man. Yeah. And she would wash white socks. I tell you, they would look like the kids' socks would be like black. And I don't know what she did. She put them in, uh, she said you have to soak them in something first. And she would wash them in her clothes. I was always ashamed to go to the laundromat with her. I just felt, I was young at that time too though. I was 18 and I think she was probably in her 30s. But you know, military has no age on it. You become a military uh, dependent or military brat. You just a military brat. They were all of us same age, you know. And so she would go out there and wash those socks, and oh, them t-shirts would be so white, very clean. But that's when we came into the topic, and I think she kind of shared with me that they're supposed to be made differently. I don't know, but I enjoyed. I enjoy different culture people. I really love Filipinos. I think Filipinos are different than Koreans. I don't know. They just, but she seemed to be, I don't know, it appears she had a little taint of black in her. Because I tell you, she was very nice and short and thin, but her hair was kind of, wasn't kinky, it was wavy, but it was like one of them mixed sisters, you know, it was like she had a little bit black in her, you know. I don't know, because you think about Korean women, they have the pretty straight hair, you know, but you can tell that she was in the same family group as the Koreans and the Chinese folks, you know. But she was a beautiful woman, and her husband required that she cleaned. Yeah, no children, and she stayed cleaning. What are you doing? I call up on the phone. What are you doing? I'm washing clothes. What are you doing? I'm washing dishes. What are you doing? I'm cleaning the floor. What do you ever get break? She never came to do anything. Okay, I got to find another group of friends because I wasn't the kind of staying in the house cleaning. My husband didn't have me that much in the tax. That's one of the reasons back then would love to go overseas and marry them some women like that. Because I tell you, them women are so clean. And he would come home and he was kind of bored too. We were right across from each other. She would always call and walk outside and sit on the porch. We sit on the porch about 5 or 10 minutes. She going back in the house. Where you going? You just call me outside. You want to go back in already? I got to hurry up. My husband's coming home. And so I didn't know what would happen after he got home. This is a boring family. I would go over there sometime. He was sitting, you know, back in those days, those type of men, you couldn't sit around their house too long because, you know, they start making gestures. You know, all he had to do was look and she know, well, I'm going to go ahead and fix him something to get him laid down. And that was your kid's time to go, right? All right, girl, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. And so early in the morning, she would call. And you would think she would want to do something. I don't remember one thing we've done together except to sit around the house when the husband was gone. I sit around there and talk to her while she cleans. Come over here and talk to me, and she start cleaning. I'm like, you clean more than somebody with a lot of children. Sit down, you know. And so she will always bring me some of this fellow. I think it was tea from the Filipinos. I think I tried everything that the Filipino had to make. Yeah, because she left me, taste this, I want you to taste that. But I love the military life, I really did.